When you buy a loaf of bread in the grocery store, it seems to stay fresh for so long you begin to wonder what in the world is in it. But that homemade loaf that you baked with such great care and put all that love and energy into doesn't seem to stay fresh nearly as long. But I'm here today to help you with that challenge so that you can enjoy the last slice as much as you do the first. First of all, let's talk about where to store your bread. The best place to store your bread, if you are going to be eating it right away, is on the countertop. You want to keep it out of direct heat from any heat source and also out of sunlight if possible. You don't want to keep it in the refrigerator. A lot of people want to put their bread in the refrigerator, but you don't want to do that because it will go stale faster in the refrigerator than it will anywhere else. And you can also, if you want to keep it a long time, you can keep it in the freezer. It will keep for like 3 months in the freezer if you want to keep it in the freezer. The next thing I want to talk about is what do you store it in? Air is the enemy to fresh bread. The easiest way to store your bread, the most simple way to store your bread, is in a plastic bag. But when it comes to plastic bags, you have to choose the right bag. Now, this is a loaf of bread that I baked and I put into this bag, and it's frozen. I've had it in the freezer. I put it in the freezer in this plastic bag, and this is just a simple plastic bag. And this loaf is kind of small. It did not come out of the bread machine. I baked this in the oven, so it fits in one of these gallon-size twist tie bags, and I just buy these at Walmart. They're really cheap and they come with the twist ties, and so if your loaf of bread is not really large, then it can fit into one of these little plastic bags. Now they're thin, but we're not keeping it that long, and the bread fits in there well, and then you just want to get as much of the air out of the bag as possible and tie it up with the twist tie. And then another wonderful option, and this is a bag that I have used, and I keep it in the freezer to use again, but this is a 2-gallon Ziploc bag. And this will fit nicely a loaf from the bread machine because, you know, they're bigger and they fit in these really nice, and then you can squeeze out as much of the air as possible and zip it up. I have even, if I was going to freeze it and keep it a long time, I have even put a little straw in here and sucked out as much of the air as possible to keep it fresh longer. But these 2-gallon bags work really well if you have larger loaves. But my favorite bag of all, because this fits the bread machine loaf and it fits the loaves that come out of the oven, is this bag, which is very similar to the Walmart twist tie bag, but I buy these from Amazon, and it's a 2-gallon twist tie bag, and it will accommodate the loaf from the bread machine very nicely, and it's not very thick either, but it doesn't have to be to store your bread. And they also come, the ones I bought anyway, did come with ties that you could tie them with. And then there are these gallon size freezer bags that, you know, that you can get the zipper or the press and seal. They are just not big enough to get your loaf down in there without squishing it either out of the oven or the bread machine. They just don't work. So this is not a very good option. And you can reuse the bag I always just keep it in the freezer after I've used it once. If I'm going to reuse it, it doesn't have any holes in it, I put it in the freezer, and then when I need it, I get it out of the freezer. Another question that is often asked is, how long can I keep the bread after I bake it? On the counter, I would say for 2 to 4 days you can keep your bread. It really depends on the heat and humidity in your area. If you keep it sealed up in the plastic bag, you should be able to keep it fresh on the counter, out of direct heat, out of sunlight, for 2 to 4 days. Now, if you want to freeze your bread, you can keep it for up to 3 months or more before it will affect it at all. So that's a good way to keep your bread long term, is in the freezer. Why would you want to freeze bread and keep it for 3 months? It is good to have fresh homemade bread in the freezer for those busy times when you don't have time to bake a loaf of bread, or maybe you get sick or someone else gets sick and you have to care for them. If you have fresh homemade bread in the freezer, it is so nice to be able to pull that out and have fresh homemade bread without having to buy the store-bought bread. Now, when you take your bread out of the freezer, the best way to let it thaw is just on the counter. For a few hours, let it sit on the counter and it will thaw out nicely. You might see some condensation, but that's nothing to worry about. And after it thaws, if you think the bag is too wet to keep the bread in, you can change the bag, but usually it's just fine if you let it thaw out on the countertop. And another thing, if you are keeping bread for a long time in the freezer, don't slice it before you put it in the freezer. Just leave it whole and slice it when you get it out and thaw it. But if you want to keep some in the freezer sliced, handy, it makes really good toast to just get a couple of slices out frozen and pop them in the toaster. You can use it that way as well. Another thing you can do to help your bread stay fresh longer is to add enrichments to it. So by adding eggs, whole milk, things like applesauce, sourdough starter, honey, and those types of things will help your bread to stay fresh a little bit longer on the counter, because they add fat and they add moisture and they slow down the drying out process, and honey slows down the process of it going stale even more so. So like honey oat bread and those types, honey wheat bread, will stay fresh longer because of the honey that is in them. So whether you're storing bread to eat today, tomorrow, for tomorrow's lunch, for that special dinner that is a couple of months down the road, I hope these tips will help you. And I will leave a link below to these bags that I use to store my bread in from Amazon that you can access. If you are enjoying these videos and these tips, please consider subscribing to my channel. I do all kinds of bread machine recipe videos, cooking, preserving food, canning, and I think you'll really love this channel. Thank you for joining me today. God bless. Bye-bye.